Confessions of the Family Tech Guy. You know, being the tech guy in a Canadian family, or any family really, is like being born with a superpower you didn't ask for and can't return. The moment they find out you know how to open a laptop without fear, boom, you're promoted to Chief Technology Officer of the entire bloodline. I remember the exact moment my life changed. I was 14. I helped my dad reset the DSTV remote. That day, I wasn't just a boy anymore. I became the one. Now, fast forward to now, everyone calls me for everything. Last month, my cousin called and said, "Bro, my phone screen is not coming on. I think it's dead." So I asked the basic question, "Did you charge it?" He paused, like the thought had never occurred to him. Then he goes, "Oh no. I thought maybe it needed to rest." Rest? Are we talking about a phone or a pastor? So I get there, plug it in, phone turns on. He goes, "Wow, you're a genius." I said, "No, bro, I just know where electricity comes from." 2 days later, my aunt calls. She's in full panic mode. She says, "Please come quick. The internet is missing." I said, "Missing from where?" She goes, "From the phone." I was cleaning it. I deleted the cache, and now the whole Google is gone. I get to her house, and guess what happened? She had moved the Chrome app into a folder called Others and thought she had wiped out the internet. I dragged the app back to her home screen and told her, "Congratulations, you're now back online. That'll be $0 because I know you'll pay in rice and stew." But the story doesn't end there. Let's talk about uncles. One day, my uncle said his laptop was making loud noise like an airplane. I get there, open the laptop. It is literally cooking. Why? Because he had kept it under his blanket. I said, "Uncle, why?" He said, "It was cold." I didn't want it to catch cold. I said, "Sir, this is a Dell laptop, not a baby goat." Then there's this other time, my mom called and said, "My WhatsApp is full." I said, "You mean memory is full?" She said, "No, the WhatsApp. I've used all of it. There's no space to send messages again." I said, "Mummy, WhatsApp is not a bucket. It doesn't get full like Gary." But I love her. So I deleted 2,000 videos of good morning messages she sent to her church group. Phones started moving like brand new iPhone after that. Let me tell you the worst one, weddings. Once people know you're the tech guy, every time someone's getting married, they hit you with, "Can you help us design a small website?" Just something simple, like Instagram, but for the wedding. What? You want Instagram?